Hi, and welcome to Lynes on Design. I'm Debbie Lynes with my friend Deb, Flowers by Sue. We're actually here. I haven't been in the shop, I'm embarrassed to say, since Easter.
Well, that's understandable.
Well, you know why? Because I've been calling. And plus, with COVID, I think now that things are open, it's so much fun to actually come in. And I remember when I walked in, okay, what I remembered was the smell of the shop. It is,
oh great.
Oh my gosh, it just feels good. So I'm super excited to be here. We have so much to talk about. And one of the things I want to say is, you know, during the holidays, I do come to see you all the time. But I think we forget that this is like the coolest place ever for all the goodies that you have. We're finally attending all the things we didn't attend, dinners, things like that.
Right.
You've got the coolest loot.
And a lot of people, they do order by phone.
Right.
And then when they do walk in, they're like, oh my gosh,
Yes.
this is huge. Wow, you've got so much neat stuff. I'll be back.
Exactly.
So,
Well, it's funny, before we started, we had two people walk in and they came and they had ordered things, but they bought just sort of a card and goodies
yeah, other
here.
little things. So, but yeah, it's a great little place to take home a souvenir.
Yep.
If you're just visiting, or a great hostess gift, or if you're staying in someone's home. So we can certainly supply all those great things.
Well, let's kind of take a quick walk around. So I like how you guys are the ultimate merchandisers. Talk to us about this little vignette, because I think that's what's fun.
So everybody loves bees, and I
Yes.
think these little boxes here, little flower boxes, are super. You can put them on a table, you can put them at the front door, you can put them on the porch. They come with a welcome sign, and then at Christmas time, you can flip your sign over,
Oh, how
and
cute.
it says thankful, 'tis the season,
Oh, so you can
happy spring. So these little panels come with it, and they just flip over.
I
So you can change your
love
season,
this.
and then you can put different little potted arrangements or
Adorable.
greenery
Exactly.
or whatever you wanted to.
Actually, the one
So-
that I got like this from you is I put plates, silverwares, and napkins on my buffets and stuff. It works really well in little baskets within. It's kind of fun.
That's super. And then I just love the little pillows.
Yes.
They're just something that's casual and fun, and you can throw on a patio chair outside.
And I know you
just a little
just
bit of
got back
color.
from market. Talk to me a little bit about, as we're walking over to this section, which is gorgeous too.
I just got back from market.
Yes.
Last night, and so I went to the July market. It's not quite as busy as the January market, but a lot of just. Actually, I got more Christmas stuff. So
Okay.
Christmas is coming around the season.
Yes.
We'll be here soon. And this is a new one that we've added.
I love this. I
is
was
local.
looking at this.
This is out
Okay.
of Charleston, and it makes a great little gift basket. So like there's cornbread.
yeah.
This is a peach cobbler. Some of the little jams or
puppies.
salsas. Hush puppies. Mama's
cute.
biscuit mix.
You know what I say all the time when I come in here? This is the place where I get inspiration. Because honestly, design inspiration for tables.
So you need to take something home though to your neighbor or whoever's
Yes.
watching your home if you're here visiting. And so what's better than a little bit of the South? So
I love this. These candles you brought last time. We talked.
these
and
are
amazing.
new. I love them. They are very fragrant. And they are actually, there's quite a few different fragrances, and they're actually made by a gardener.
Oh, they are?
For a gardener. So they're floricultural, they're soy wax,
smell fresh.
and they're actually are made by plants and flowers that actually grow.
Do they
to have
come
the
with
earth green.
these?
They do not.
Okay,
So this,
I want those. Those are the best.
okay, but you know what this is for?
No.
So rather than picking up the candles and sniffing, if you just pick up the cash.
Oh. Who knew? Who knew?
So there you learn something.
Well,
So
because I have candles everywhere throughout my house, and I always wish I could, I don't know why, cover them so it just looks really decorative to me.
yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, now I
So-
gotta go for this.
So now you have to smell all of them.
Right. I keep talking, Debs, because this is great. You know, one of the things. Oh, go ahead.
This is another little thing. This basket's about empty. They're gone. Actually, I just reordered them. These are little soaps,
These are
which
adorable.
are super. And as you see, they're not. They're lemongrass, rosemary, lavender, and they're in like a latha. But it's not just a big clunk. You can feel it's a different little pieces in there.
yeah.
And when it's wet in the shower, it is just perfect for that little bit of exfoliating.
These smells.
So to get
Well,
rid
I'm
of
a mint.
the
These
dry
smell
skin.
so
Aren't those
good.
cool?
You know, while we were waiting to start, a gentleman walked in and went to the cooler, and I didn't realize kind of how. I've known you how many years? I didn't realize how the cooler works. Can we walk over?
Okay.
Because I don't know why it just makes me feel like a kid again when I walk.
So we
to
get fresh flowers almost every day.
Okay.
And so when they're processing, like these hydrangeas just came in yesterday, so they've been processed and they're drinking.
Wait,
Those
do you
are
guys get
antique-
this? These are real. These are not, what did we call them?
Permanent.
Permanent. These are not permanent. These are real.
Yeah, so that's an antique pink, that's a regular white. So the flowers in the buckets, you know, people can come in and buy by the stem. They can pick out flowers to make their own wrap. Or,
Wow.
if they're looking for particular flowers, long lasting, that type of thing. And then we always try to have, every day we try to, first thing in the morning is we'll make a few fresh arrangements. So if somebody coming in on the fly, hey,
Yes.
I'm going to my neighbor's for dinner or whatever, then there's a perfect little cube or
Well,
square.
exactly.
to
I
take
was
to them.
looking at the tulips were so pretty today.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but I'm still getting tulips, and they are actually lasting.
They are
So
gorgeous.
this year, the tulips, you know, in the past I've gotten the French tulips and parrot tulips, and this year, still a little bit of after effect of COVID, is we got mainly field tulips this year. So, but they have been hardy and still hanging in there. So.
When you talk about making a wrap, coming in, because you've got so many things sitting out here and in there, what does that really look like and mean?
So most people don't really know flowers.
Okay.
You know, like they'll call and say, well, what kind of flowers you have? Well, I have hydrangea, lisianthus, roses, pink, whites, blues, purples, ranunculus, peonies, whatever you want, and they don't have a clue.
Right, they're like, thank you.
Yeah. So, but if you say, does she have a favorite color, or are you looking for something more elegant, or something a little more feminine, or something a little more fun, a little more bright and cheerful?
Yep.
Then they can pick from all of the yellow flowers I have, all the blue flowers I have, all of the purples.
Yes.
And I prefer to create that way
Okay.
because you just have different, you know, different textures and different designs.
I love that when you're picking
So-
out. Yes.
So this is an antique green
at this,
hydrangea,
yes.
little pink button, and little peach roses.
But what
So-
you do, and I think what I learn and get inspiration is, yes, these are gorgeous. This and this, it's these added, it's kind of finishing touches from a design
It's
point
very
of view.
simple to add. Well, actually, let's get this one. To add a little touch of different greenery. That's blue chlorum and
Hey!
one of my best friends just walked in. So this one has Dusty Miller in it.
Oh,
This is Picardius. This is Pittosporum, what you're going to see in your yard.
okay. Ah!
Actually, this grows here too. But just different colors. Something, you know, a lot of people like the pastel.
Yes.
Something a little softer.
I've heard that's, Kelly and I were talking a little bit about kind of what's hip and what's cool and what we're going to be seeing.
And then some people like the more bolder colors. You know,
Are
the
you
deep
seeing
purples and reds,
trends?
so. You know, it just varies. It was so funny because, like Valentine's Day, you know, y'all usually think red roses.
Yes.
So, year before last, it was yellow.
Okay.
Everybody wanted
All about the yellow.
and mixed flowers.
Okay.
It's all about the yellow. This year is pink.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it really?
Yeah, or it was. So, yeah.
See, I love that. Are you still seeing a lot of the greens, the eucalyptus and the wild grasses? And
Well, I do.
Okay.
Because I think that's what adds such
Oh,
a tremendous
personality.
value and
Yes.
a little bit different to the arrangements. So, and then the trouble with that is we've had trouble getting eucalyptus. You know, it's been out of season, or the seeded
Oh.
eucalyptus is cupped, so that means the little seeds have popped open.
Oh, got it.
Some people's it's fine, but I have seen, and recently did a couple of weddings, and I did another event, the dried or the bleached product, and that's really, really
That's
cool.
fun.
So,
Something different. I have a question, and this is something I really can't believe I haven't asked before, is when I call in to place an order, and I think I'm just like every other person, I have no idea what I'm doing. What helps you create an arrangement that is what I want? How's that for
It's just listening to the person.
Is there any information I can give you?
I just listen and I'll ask questions.
Okay.
You know, what's the occasion? Is this a thank you? Is this a I'm sad?
Okay.
You know, sympathy, birthday?
Okay.
Whatever the occasion is.
Fun, formal, color.
Right. Do you know what she likes? Do you know what the home is like? Do you know where she's going to sit? Is it going to sit on her desk? You know, is this just something small, or do you want? Is this a huge celebration and you're very grateful and you want to go really big? And
that's the way to
so
begin.
that's usually just listening to kind of what they are trying to express.
Well,
Because flowers say things that words can't.
Oh, and you've taught me that, and that is exactly what I was going to say in these last 30 minutes. What I'm really excited about is on Lynes on Design, Deb's going to be a regular here, and I think Kelly and the rest of your cast of characters.
Yes.
And we're going to really show you how to build arrangements, how to put things together, how to be creative.
Christmas is coming, so we can
Christmas
get
is
those Christmas decorations and
even
freshen
when
them up.
it's not Christmas, one thing you've taught me that I do every single week now, since you and I have been together with this, is I put some kind of fresh flower in my house. If it means you've taught me to go out and get things in my yard, I do it, and I'm so grateful. I know we have to go. Stay with us. There's more to come on Lynes on Design.